Well, I'm sure that they have their reactions ready. Let's quickly take that of Yemi Akimbade. What do you quickly say? Let me quickly put this, let me clarify this. You said if the president decides to run, who can stand against him? When President Goodluck Jonathan decided to run in 2015, didn't other people stand against him?
He lost the election.
Yeah, so doesn't it mean that presidents are no longer invincible?
Well, within the party, within his party, the ADPC, that shows he's going to get the ticket. That's very instructive. Now, if we move to the issue of youth, that is where I want to make my point. The narrative has to change. The youth has to come up to fill positions where the elders have failed. But they cannot get in one swoop. It must be a gradual process. So require a process of mentorship. The leaders of today should start to mentor and bring up the younger generation. I have said, the president of Nigeria became a governor at the age of 23. By 42, he was the head of state in 1985. He came back 30 years after. He had run so many offices and organizations in Nigeria. But expectations of people were high when he was coming. But look at it today. You know, the enthusiasm is gone. The expectation has not been met.
I want to ask you really, do you think we're jumping the gun? I mean, don't you think we're jumping the gun here? He's just, some people say, I mean, according to the PDP, he's just an aspirant. He's not yet a candidate.
Yes, I'm not saying, I'm just talking about the performance of the president. A man who has been in the corridor of power from the age of 33. He has run as governor, he has become Minister of Petroleum. He knows it. We expect him to have the knowledge, the insight, the experience to prepare a new Nigeria. But we are seeing that the country is reclining instead of progressing.
You know, you've referred to a gradual process when we talk about the generational transition. And I want to ask you about that, because we heard Mr. Adesina say that power is not ceded, but that it's taken. And when I listened to you, you said that the elders should mentor youth, should it being the operative word here. Will they actually do so? Do you believe that our Nigerian political elites who are of elder age are ready to bring in young people and empower them?
Yeah, it is natural. Nobody wants to leave the scene. But the youth themselves must take themselves very seriously. They must change their attitude. They must keep the value that keep the society together. If you are eroding the value that keep us together, you cannot get into that place. So what you need to do is for us to start talking to the youth to come out and participate in all the process. That is what we are saying now. So I think with the perception, with the activation that I'm seeing, sooner or later, a younger person will take over the real leadership.
Mr. Adeyanju, very quickly, I want to ask you, do you believe that youths of this country would be prepared to rally around one of their own for the presidency?
You see, this is a debate we've been having in many quarters. And, you know, I have been involved in several elections, several campaigns when I was still in political party. So, and I have seen that young people in this country, they are part of the problem. In an election, they prefer to collect money than to stand for what is right. Look at what happened in Edo. They were sharing money, 5,000 naira. Look at what happened in Ondo. If it is coming, it's the same thing they're going to do. It will be demanding. Look at even what happened in Anambra. They demand, if you don't give me money, I'm not voting. You know, with that, you begin to wonder. That's why I kept talking about it earlier. We need to wake up as a nation. We need to say, see, how do you explain to a young woman who maybe she's 23 or 24? She used to buy pregnant care in 2015 was 1,300 naira. But it's now 3,100 naira. Pampers used to be 300 naira in 2015. But it's now 500 naira. So until they can relate these things and understand that the reason why things are this bad is because of choice, the choices they make. You understand? It's just like why do people lynch people in this country? In Lagos, you see happen, they just put a tire on a thief. Once you hear thief, but when the real thieves come, everybody's standing up and
no, but this is the question I wanted to ask you. You know, you've mentioned vote buying and you've mentioned the ethical orientation of our youths being a problem. If that's the issue, how much of that has to do with the fact that the youths are being given a choice between two candidates they don't believe in? What if they actually believed in a candidate?
You see, you know, the opposition, when I mean the opposition, I don't mean SDP, PDP. You see, President Buhari has shown by his actions. Femi Adesina was talking about MBS. By his own admission, and what the guys in Lagos have done, over 8 million jobs lost. Majority of these people are young people. So if they have not provided jobs, but we are losing jobs, it means the young people of this country need to rise up. And this is where it comes about the opposition. When I mean the opposition, I mean everybody. You can hear Obasanjo talking, everybody. You need to bring everybody together and say, with them Obasanjo, they've lived their time. Buhari, it should even be a thing of shame that Buhari has not been able to raise, did not have a successor plan. It should have been a young person that Buhari should have take the Mandela exit. Most of his failings will have been forgiven, and he will be celebrated as a hero. Do you understand?